Greetings. Thanks for coming through. I'm Star. Of course, this is the Sin Starship Tarot, and you could have been anywhere, but you decided to be here with me. So your time and your energy, it is definitely appreciated. Thank you for coming through. This is going to be today's energy for around the 2nd of February. Keeping in mind that time is fluid, so this could definitely resonate with us at any time throughout February. You probably went through it in January or any time that we have this energetic lineup again. Take what resonates with you, leave what does not. For personal readings, please inbox me, reach out to me. But let's go ahead and get into this. So our number for the day is actually 9. 9 is coming in and is really giving that Scorpio energy. It's basically saying that it's time to transform. It's time to let go of whatever it is that does not serve us. It is time to release. It's time to know that we have everything that we need in order to move forward. It's you being empowered. It's knowing that you can do whatever it is that you are setting your mind to in order to get done. It's you exploring your talents, exploring your own creativity, and using those things in order to shed, in order to be enlightened. This may be an actual point where you become concerned with the world, like global issues, politics, social issues. It's Black History Month, so you may have a lot going on with Black History Month or participating in Black History Month like events, or you may be doing something in politics, or you may be helping with like global hunger, or like helping with the local youth, something of that nature. But definitely transforming, shedding, and being able to help out the masses, releasing things that no longer serve you. Okay, we are still in this Aquarius season. So Aquarius is brought to us by Uranus, and Uranus definitely tells us to evolve. It's telling us to step into the next phase in life, that freedom that we're looking for. Go ahead, go after it, be resourceful, get what it is that you need to get. Accept the changes in your life. Don't resist change. This is the time where you actually just move through and you go with the flow so that you are able to evolve. Our moon for the day, we are straight in Venus. This is Libra. It could be Libra, kind of Taurus, because it's a 9, so it's a completion. So Tauruses are definitely geared towards making things happen, being successful, being entrepreneur. They're loving and they're kind as well. So definitely having that loving and that kind, that balance. How are you attracting money? How are you attracting people? How are you attracting abundance? What are your social skills like? Are you fair with people? Are you able to communicate? Do you have a strong circle around you? And is that circle does that circle bring the good out of you? Is that circle actually helping you to elevate? Does that circle help or bring love into you or into the circle? Are they emotionally supportive? Do you have supportive friends around you? Do you have supportive family members? Are you supportive of other people and their ideals? It's Tuesday, so Tuesday, it's Mars, it's Aries, it's passion, it's fiery, it's a little bit of aggression. So you definitely want to mind your temper. I always say that it's sexual. It is your stamina, it's focused energy, it's your drive. What are you doing? How are you taking action in your own life? Are you taking a back seat in life, or are you actually in the driver's seat? Where are you driving yourself? Our chakra for the day is going to be our sacral chakra. It has a lot to do with our early childhood. It has a lot to do with touch, what it is that we feel, how we see. You could very well be someone that has a business in fashion, or you work with fabric or things of that nature. Maybe you even do hair, different hair textures and things of that nature. But it has a lot to do with actual relationships. It has a lot to do with sex. It has a lot to do with your sensuality. It has a lot to do with addictions as well, because it deals a lot with your pleasures, and what it is that you love. It could be an addiction to drugs. It could be an addiction to money. It could be an addiction to sex. It can be an addiction to food. But it definitely has a lot to do with our feelings, how we're able to express those feelings. Okay, so definitely hope that resonates with you. I hope that makes sense. Like, this is definitely a day to shed what is not serving you, whether it be something sexual, whether it be your relationship with food, whether it be your own self love, your own motivation, like what's stopping you from being able to express all of that within yourself, your stamina, you being able to go, and how you are creating and fueling the relationships in your life. Okay, so hope that resonates. You made it with me here this far. I've realized, like, in the past, that these videos, to say that I do them every day, they are a little long. So if you don't mind the shorten up, I hope you don't. Um, but I just feel like for it to be at the top of the morning and you just be trying to get the energy for the day, 20 minutes is a lot to dedicate, right? So I'm trying to keep these um, 10-15 minutes at the most. So work with me um, as I try to accommodate and shorten these, and still try to get in the same amount of information. If I am talking too fast, or if you're not able to keep up, just let me know. All of your suggestions are definitely welcome here. We are a coexist community here at Ascend Starship, so I want to make sure that everyone is able to understand and at least get the messages when they're going out. Okay, so with no further ado, let's go ahead and get into our Tarotscope for the day. So we're actually coming in here as the King of Cups. So we know that the King of Cups, he is loving, he is kind, he's genuine, he's easygoing. People like to be around him. Like, he is loyal. He coaxes your feelings. He gives you love. Like, he motivates you. He is helpful. Very, very family oriented. So you may actually come from a very, very like loving home, or your dad just, you could be, if you're a female, you're a real dad's girl. Like, your dad just put a lot of love on you and into you. You could also have a business that has a lot to do with aesthetics. You could be a hairdresser. You could be a clothes designer. Um, I am actually getting someone that's into arts and fashion and design. You could very well yourself be um, uh, uh, I'm feeling like a pastor, or like a motivational speaker, or things like that. Definitely very spiritual, a lover, has a lot of love to give, provides a loving foundation to family. So um, that could be the person that you're dealing with, or the energy that you are actually needing to bring forth for the day. Because then, after you have the King of Cups, like, the King of Wands actually comes in as well. So the King of Wands, he's coming in, and he is giving us passion. Like, he's giving us vision. Like, he's giving us stamina. He's helping us get to the next phase in life. Um like, he sees something and he goes and he gets it. Like, there is no stopping him. This is, that Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. This is someone else that is in business, in leadership. um the king of cups, he's not afraid to love. The King of Wands, he's not afraid to take risk. It's like, being friendly, having lots of ideas, being passionate, and being able to hone in on those things and take control of those things, of your passions, where you're going. Um, and then we have this Four of Cups here. Now, sometimes when I see the Four of Cups, I see someone that's daydreaming. I see someone that's like bored, kind of just like blase, content. Like, they have things, but like, it's almost like they're looking for more, not quite satisfied with what they have. Um, and it's really an energy that can go either way, because as you see, you have the rat down here in the corner, and then you have the squirrel up here in the tree. So it's like, you can you can it's almost like a choice to be made. It's like balance has to come. February is a month of balance. It starts with the number two, is balance, partnership, um, making decisions, choices that have to be made. Not only just, being able to evolve, there's choices and balance that has to come along with being able to evolve. Now, with this Four of Cups, it's like, um, first of all, in this position, like emotionally, like you're well balanced. Like you don't really, you don't really get, you don't get upset about things like very easily. It's like you pick your battles, and you pick them wisely. But I feel like with this Four of Cups here, I feel like Spirit is just coming to you and pouring into you the characteristics of this King of Wands and this King of Cups. And it's really you taking a leadership in your own life, drinking from the cup of the leadership, drinking from the cup of evolution, being able to attract what it is that you need in order to fulfill your passions, to fulfill your destinies. It's also you choosing to take the high route. Um, I see the rat like on each one of these cards. Like he is like so on the bottom. Like I feel like all of the king is on top. Like he's on top of the world, but the bottom is these cards. Like they're unclear. Like they're kind of like Mercury. Like the closer like near his feet, or where he started at, it may have been a little hard. Maybe you didn't do everything that you needed to do. You were a little sneaky. Anything that you could get away with, like you got away with. But you are elevating those behaviors. You're elevating that thought process. Like you're at a point now where if it doesn't touch a righteousness, with this King of Wands in this position, it's like Spirit is really leading you, and you are focusing on your higher self. Um, and in focusing on your higher self, what is it that you're doing? Now, there's also the flip side to all of this. So with this King of Wands, the King of Wands can sometimes come off a bit showy, like a show off, doing things fast, like not thinking, not paying attention to detail, being impatient, being controlling. So we want to make sure that those would be the rat tendencies, the flip side of what it is that you're trying to do, where you're trying to go. The King of Cups, there's a lack of ambition. There's no drive. There's like no real backbone. Like you have to be able to stand up for yourself. And that King of Cups, like on the reverse side, like he tries to avoid confrontation. He avoids conflict. Like he's manipulative. Like he doesn't say everything. He may be keeping secrets or things of that nature. Being very childish or like passive aggressive. Those are things that you don't want to take in. You actually want to take on the high road of these actual kings. So you can be the squirrel or you can be the rat. Which one are you gonna be? I'm gonna be the squirrel myself, but that's the choice that you have to make. It's duality in everything that we do, and choices that have to be made. So these are either you or the people that are around you, the things that you currently have to deal with. I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming through. If you have not yet, go ahead and hit that bell because you don't want to miss tomorrow's energy.